Welcome to Season 10 of Knit and Crochet Now. I'm Connie Ellison.
And I'm Lena Skvagersson, and we are your hosts. See what's trending in the knit and crochet world and learn from leading experts.
This season, we've got you covered from head to toe with hats, hooded scarves, and slippers, plus on-trend ponchos and market bags, and of course, cozy afghans, baby blankets, and fashionable apparel. And every episode features both a knit and a crochet design and a tip or a trick where we help you expand your stitching knowledge.
Today's show features casual hoodies, the perfect garment to throw on this weekend as you run errands, take a walk, or visit with friends.
First up, Toni Lipsey demos the Weekend Casual Hoodie. Made using chunky weight yarn, this highly textured sweater is perfect for all of your weekend activities. Then it's time for our tips and tricks segment with Jonah Larson, the 11-year-old crochet prodigy sensation who began crocheting at the age of 5 after finding a crochet hook in a bag of crafts from his aunt. Jonah will give us tips on teaching kids to crochet.
Finally, meet Kristen Omdahl for the Peace of Mind hoodie. It's a perfect blend of classic and contemporary. Choose a natural cotton or a linen yarn and knit a sweater that is oh so relaxed. You'll love its modern classic styling, so get your needles and hooks. It's time for Knit and Crochet Now.
From the editors of Crochet World and Crochet magazines, it's Knit and Crochet Now, presenting new designs and stitching techniques featuring Connie Ellison, Lena Skvagersson, Toni Lipsey, Jonah Larson, Kristen Omdahl. Stay tuned for knitting, crocheting, yarns, needles, and more. Today's project theme is Weekend Casual Hoodies.
Hi, I'm Toni Lipsey, and today we'll be crocheting the Weekend Hooded Casual Sweater. So this sweater is worked in a nice bulky weight yarn, which gives it some really great stitch definition and also makes it super cozy to wear. The project is worked in two main stitch patterns. One is called the crinkle pattern and one is the sideways rib. So we'll work our crinkle pattern first. And it's worked off of two basic stitches, which are our half double crochet stitches and a slip stitch. So we'll start our row with a chain 2 and turn. This first chain 2 counts as a half double crochet, so we'll skip this first stitch and place a slip stitch in the following. Now you'll want to make sure that you work your slip stitches fairly loosely because we'll want to work into those in subsequent rows. So follow that with a half double crochet, which starts with a yarn over, insert and pull up the loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 stitches. So again, we'll follow that with a slip stitch, not worked too tightly, then yarn over and pull up the loop for our half double crochet. And continue that across the row. Following that with a half double crochet, make sure you don't skip any stitches like I almost did. Slip stitch in the following stitch. As you're working across, if you get confused or lose where you are in your stitch pattern, the easiest way is to identify your half double crochet stitches. And to identify those, you're going to find this loop here on the back. That is the 3rd loop of our half double crochet because we're on the wrong side of that row. So we're going to half double crochet in our next stitch, which is our slip stitch, and slip stitch in our next stitch, which is our half double crochet. Now, after our crinkle pattern, we're going to work on our sideways rib. So this is another basic crochet stitch pattern, which makes this sweater really great for beginners. And this is actually just single crochet in the back loop only. So we're going to start that row with a chain 1. And then we're going to turn our work and single crochet in the back loop of the next stitch. So for a normal single crochet stitch, we'd pull up under both loops of that stitch, but here we're just going to work in the back loop. So pull up that loop, yarn over and pull through 2 for your single crochet stitch. And we're just going to repeat that across, always making sure that we're working in the back loop only. And this is for the upper back part of the sweater. So continuing across in our single crochet stitches, and it makes this nice, gorgeous kind of sit-up rib pattern.